Hi everyone, welcome to WW Designs. My name is Nikki and today I thought I would run you through my journals, planner things that I will be using in 2025. Now, my first one of course is my main planner, organizer, all that sort of stuff. There is a video flip through of this and how I'm going to be using it. I will put that down in the description box if you would like to see how I've got this set up and you haven't already watched it. Now, the next thing. This is a habit I started a few years ago. Hands up if you have a habit of writing down notes on a scrap piece of paper or in a little scrap notebook, and then the next time you use a different notebook and you can never find that note that you wrote down. My solution, this is going to be my 4th year using this. This is just a cheapy calendar diary that I bought from Kmart. Loved the cover, thought, yep, that's very me. Dropped it on the floor and mucked up the corner almost straight away, but honestly, it doesn't matter. This is not about beauty, this is practicality. It has a day to a page, except for the weekends. Again, doesn't matter. What I use this for is if I make a phone call to get a repairman in, if I have an idea and I want to scribble some notes about it, I've got somewhere to put it. If I am doing swaps, I jot them all down in here so that every little note for an entire year is contained in one book. Now, this is the one that I'm using this year, and just, can you see? It's very messy. There is nothing pretty about this. I just scribble down notes with any pen that I have handy, but every single little bit that happens throughout the year or idea that I have that I need to work on, how I'm going to make it happen, goes in this. I think this cost me $5, $7, something like that. I don't know. But this becomes one of the most invaluable things, especially because I don't muck around with stickers and pretty things. It's just very practical. So I obviously had a new one of those for the year. Now, this one here, this is a beautiful little notebook that when I got it last year, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. But I decided to make this my, oh, it's the wrong way around. This is now my ink swatch journal. This paper is not perfect for ink. As you can see, there is bleed through. But what I do is I now put a plastic sheet, either a bit of a laminate sheet or packaging paper. So I then have an ink pad stamp, which I put down, and then I swatch away merrily. And so this is just an ongoing project. Obviously, we'll keep going with any new ink additions that I get throughout the year. And it's such a pretty notebook. So I was glad I found something practical that I could do with this. Then the next one, oh look, this started off as a great idea, but I'll be perfectly honest, I've been very slack with this one this year. But this is a journal I bought, I think, from Big W, with the intention at the beginning of last year to go to a nature journaling club here on the Sunshine Coast. But of course, I never got to go. I don't work on the day that it's on, but it's just, I always have so much that I'm trying to do. I never got to go. So what I did, I've set it up as like a watercolor journal. It's great paper. It handles watercolor really well. I've got a few little practice. Oh, look, this will actually, it was 23 I bought this, not 24. There you go. So it hasn't been used as much as it should be, but I'm making a commitment to do some watercolor practice. It's something I really want to do. I've just got to make the time. So this is going to go into a more prominent position this year so that I actually do some watercolor in there. I've got all the paints and everything. I've just actually got to do it. And then lucky last, this is a new addition. This is something that I just started and I haven't got much in it, but it's my version of a commonplace book. There are plenty of videos on commonplace books, and a lot of people just use them to brain dump and stuff like that. I wanted to make mine the same sort of idea, but more inspiring, more practical, in that if I'm learning something, if I want to try something, I am going to create pretty pages. This was from, this is information from a watercolor class we did at one of our journal meetups, and I just stamped it in, added some watercolor to make it look pretty. Here's a list of some of her favorite paints. Here's some quotes and things. I need to put a little bit of deco on that. But do you get my drift? I want this to be full, like things like, I love gemstones and aromatherapy and all sorts of fun things like that. So I'm going to use this book and turn it into like a reference book. So it won't be in any particular order or anything like that. But this is a B6 Stalogy. I think this is a Stalogy. What did I buy here? Yes, it's a B6 Stalogy. It's a great size. You've got enough room to put deco and do some writing. And I just want to slowly add to this with things that may be beneficial for me to remember, learn, do, whatever. So that is going in this cover here, just to protect this. And I just adore this cover. I've had it for quite a few years and I love it. So there you go. So that is a brief rundown of the journals that I will be using in 2025. If you have any questions, just ask, pop it down in the comments box. I'd love to hear what you think, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And until next time, stay safe and stay healthy, and happy journaling in 2025. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.